Hey everybody, today we are checking out the Ultrean air fryer. It is the 4-liter model. It has a power rating of 1500 watts, a temperature control of 180 Fahrenheit to 400 Fahrenheit, timer up to 30 minutes. It has a rapid air circulate system to fry food faster and save energy. It's got an overheat protection. It is the model AF01. So let's cut into her and see what we got. Now, this packaging is pretty beat up, so I'm hoping that it's not damaged. Looks like I'm gonna have to take it out of the box. Well, take it off frame to get it out of the box, I think. As you may notice, I am in a different spot for this video because it gave me a little bit more room. So here is the literature for it, all the little booklets. Here's what it looks like inside. Alright, so I'm gonna take this out. I'll be right back. Alrighty, there we go. So it looks like there is a little vent. Little vent right here for it. That out of here. Yeah, you might notice I have extra lighting just to brighten up this corner a little bit better. Here's one of the little books. Lamb chops and french fries. Fried sleeve fish. Fried peanuts. Fried shrimp. Fried hairtail fish. Fried dumplings, fried chicken, baked corn, fried chicken breast. That's it for that one. So it looks like it does have an automatic shut off. So it gives you all of the do's and don'ts of the machine. Oh, that's nice. It even gives you a little checklist, so then you know how long to cook it, if it's frozen or fresh. Tells you to shake the basket if need be. And with this machine, I'm going to pause the video and then I'm going to clean it out and then let it run a few times before I actually cook any food in it, because it's always good to run a brand new appliance a few times just to bake off the oils from manufacturing. And nothing on that page. And then we got a stop. So it's your customer support card. So first things first, here's the 4-liter basket. So it's got this little guy here to keep the food up out of the grease for any drippings. So that's nice. Nicely louvered. So I will be back shortly after I clean it and run it a few times. Alright, so I changed it up. I decided to do some lemon juice and some vinegar. Watch some other videos and other people say to do both, so let's see how that works. Now it says to run it at 300 for 10 minutes, and in the recipe book it says to soak your fries for 10 minutes, so I figured it'd be a good run for everything. I'm just going to set it here right in the middle. I'm going to put her in. $300, so that's not a set, so do I press stop? So we want 300, there, 10 minutes. Okay, now let's see how loud this guy is. As I've heard some of them are like little vacuum cleaners. And I'll even point the microphone towards it too. So. And I'm getting that little bit of smell of the, got a little bit of lemon juice on here when it exploded. So I got a little bit of the smell that you get from like running a new toaster. Getting a little bit of that vinegar and lemon smell too. And it does vent good out the back. I'm getting more of the lemon smell now. So the tray here gets a little warm, but you can still leave your hand on it. Up here doesn't get warm at all. Sides don't get warm. Not getting any heat out of the bottom. Just, you know, and that's warm as the tray. Alrighty, so that was its auto shut off. Well, the door is pretty warm. So it looks like I put in a little too much lemon juice and vinegar. Alright, the counter is a touch warm, but it's not too much. Yeah, I got some. Remove my mic. Yeah, I got some splatters in there, so I think it bubbled over. Alright, but I'm going to do this another 2 more times, so I will see you guys after that. Alrighty, so now that we got it all cleaned out, I did that cycle 3 times, so it's still a little warm, but I got all of my fries ready. I followed the instructions in the book. I let them soak for, well, pretty much 20 minutes instead of 10, and I dried them out with a paper towel after letting them sit for 10 minutes. So there we go. So she's filled up about halfway to the top, but you don't want to overfill it. And I believe it said, let's see here. So for, yeah, soak the potatoes for 10 minutes, so at 360 for 15 minutes. And then set the timer for 15 minutes. And I'm gonna do a little time lapse here for you guys. So I will be seeing you in a couple minutes. And that is a 15-minute cook time. So that is what they look like. that potato is still raw. It's a little crispy on the outside, but that still looks raw on the inside. Yeah, that's still raw. I think I'm going to put it in for another cycle. And then see you guys again in a little bit. I'm going to cut this part out. I'm not going to make you guys sit through another run again. But I'll bring you back when it is done. Alrighty, so after 2 and a bit cycles, they were finally looking done enough. And there's no moisture in these fries that's left. And even ones that do look like they have moisture in them, they're pretty dried out. These guys do not taste like French fries. So, what I did, got some more. I weighed them out to 400 grams, measured them, did all that good stuff. And that's what the 400 grams of fries looks like. So I'm going to do this one. I guess that light needs to be recharged. This one I'm going to do at the 400 it says in the book for, I believe it said 16 minutes was the maximum. Yeah. To 16 minutes. So I'm going to do it for the 16 minutes at the 400, and I'm going to check it halfway through, and then we'll go from there. So I will see you guys at the halfway mark. Alright, this is 8 minutes in, and I added a little bit of oil. I turned it on, stopped the video, went, oh crap, I need to add oil, because I just read that in the book. So I added a half a teaspoon or tablespoon of oil in a dish and stuck them in there and shook them up and then tossed them back in here. So that is 8 minutes. Alrighty, let's take a look. So that is what they look like. Done up with the oil and the proper time, and with only 400 grams of fries. here's the first batch. They're all dried out and everything. They don't taste very good. They're very well, they got the crunch of a good French fry, but they don't have that taste, which you really look for in a French fry. And they got a kind of like a dehydrated, well, partly dehydrated French fry or potato taste. But with these ones, done up in a little bit of oil, these ones are edible. Those other ones were not. Now these aren't as good as a done in a deep fryer French fry, but this is supposed to be a healthier alternative, and they are okay. Yeah, they don't keep their crunch as long as a regular French fry. They've already lost some of their crispiness. The second batch is a lot more edible than the first batch. You can even tell the difference there, night and day. My initial thoughts when I did the first batch was, what the heck is this thing doing? But making up the second batch, I'm happy that I did. Fairly impressed with it. I'm going to take a few days and cook up some other things. So if you liked the video, hit the like button. Comment down below if you have any suggestions on what I could cook in this air fryer. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.